Hello and welcome to Balatro. It's the same day. I guess I'm just gonna play a whole bunch of games. I played 3 so far, one of which I recorded, and play one more because my wife's not home. She'll probably get home any minute, and then I'll be out here for an hour when she's in the room, which is fine. I also was looking through so the way this game works. I guess I'll just show you. Um, there's like a bunch of things to sort of accomplish. There are additions of cards, which we've seen all of this now. No effects, that's just like a card. Foil, which adds 50 chips. Holographic adds 10 mult. Polychrome, which is the best, I guess. This might be the best. These are jokers. Adds times 1.5 mult, and then negative joker does not take up a slot, or I guess more correctly, gives you a slot. So there's all these different things to discover. We've actually not discovered 2 of these packs. What have we not discovered? I don't know. We've not discovered 2 packs. You don't know what they are because we haven't discovered them. And you kind of have to just like click on everything so that it's like, okay, you've seen it. These are all the bosses, which we've done all but 2 now. The final 2. The final, so these are all going to be, there's the small blind, the big blind, and then the bosses, which just randomly appear. And then the final one is going to be one of these guys. So we've done all that. And I kind of like to just, hover over all these things. But the problem is you keep discovering more things, and it keeps, because like on the home, it's like, there are things that you have not looked at yet. And the reason I'm talking about all this is because there's 150 jokers, which you have to unlock over time. So we've currently unlocked 52 jokers. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We've discovered 52 jokers. We've discovered way more than that. But until we've played a joker for the first time, it isn't considered discovered. It's unlocked, but not discovered. Not discovered. So it doesn't show us the stats. So we want to buy all the jokers that say not discovered so that we get the name and to see it in like the archive or whatever this is called, the collection. But we haven't even unlocked them all yet. There's some that are difficult. And I hadn't really looked at this very much. This is interesting. Lose 5 runs. We're not going to try to unlock that. That'll just happen eventually. You have 30 diamonds in your deck. That's super easy. That's the only one that we haven't unlocked. We just did the spade one. We haven't discovered that card yet. We saw it when in the discovered area, the unlocked area. But I saw one that I thought was interesting, which is the one we're going to focus on today, which is why I'm talking about this. Win a run without ever having more than 4 jokers. So we're going to try to win a run without having a 5th joker, which feels difficult. The reason it feels like it's a good thing to do now is because on white stake, the game is easier. And if we wait until a harder, oh my goodness, and I say that right before we go to the black deck. Maybe we skip the black deck for now. The black deck just sucks. Oh wait, no. This actually might be okay because he gives us an extra joker slot. So we could actually win with 5 jokers because we have 6 joker slots. Okay, you've convinced me. That seems reasonable. We have -1 hand, so this is the hardest deck in the game. I don't think I've actually ever won a run with black deck, but I've gotten a lot better since I tried it last, and the stakes add difficulty that I've gotten so that I can win those difficulties. So I feel like this is doable now. So let's try this. Everybody that streams this game says that this is the hardest deck. Like this is everybody's like, well, I did all the decks, but I haven't yet gold staked the black deck. Like this is always everyone's last deck to complete. Let's play it and try to only have 5 jokers. So we get 3 hands and 3 discards. We can skip to get an uncommon joker, which I'm not opposed to doing that because we often just see common jokers and uncommon jokers can give us something to build around. 450 is not a huge number. That's basically 2 decent hands. Feel like we can do that. Can't skip 2 hands though, because we only have 4 hands to do it, and I don't want to make it impossible. We're close to a full house, which we don't have a lot of. Okay, game, you need to bless me. You're not doing your thing, game. I hate you. Okay, we may just be restarting. Because now I need to get lucky, because I'm going to need to draw, and it didn't even happen. Okay, well, okay. This may be a restart. If we were playing a normal thing, I wouldn't be. But, like, if I play non-hand, that's nothing. And then this, if I get a full house, is like 300. And 300 plus nothing 3 times is not 450. If I play this, this is not really anything. I feel like I have to play this. And it'll be nothing. It'll be like 60 points or less, 16 points. Okay. Well, we managed to get our full house, which is going to be like 300 points, which will be like 420. And that's not enough. Nope. Okay, new run. So, kind of the way the game works is you just need to, like, survive until things get awesome. And, I don't know. I'm going to try it again. That obviously was awful. Here is a much better start. So this is not going to be enough, but it's probably 200 points, maybe 250. And we have 3 discards to make the second hand. And I see 3 cards to a flush. I see 3 kings. I see a full house. That actually just gets us there. So that'll be over 300 for the hand, over 600 for the round. Cash out $5. Okay, that's not gonna win us the game, but it is interesting. This guy's kind of terrible. Okay. It's not discovered though, so I guess we'll buy it. And then we can also buy one of these. And we will not be buying the voucher because we can't afford it. Okay. This guy, the first hand of a round, if the first hand of a round only has 1 card, add a permanent copy to the deck and draw it to your hand. So you can fix your deck. If you get a super fancy card, you can get a lot of it. Or if you have a card that you would like more copies of, you can make more of them. Now, it's harder to use on black deck because we have fewer hands, so we don't have messing around space. This guy gives us 3 mult for each joker we have, which will be 9 because we are going to take this and hopefully get a really good joker. Well, this one has a white sticker on it, and it actually is not a great early card. This is a better early card. It's not great here because it's currently wants us to get a straight flush, which is atrocious. But that'll reset every round, and hopefully, well, and this is also worse because we only have 3 hands. We're just gonna lose. Okay, but now this gives us 9, which is something. We only need 900. That shouldn't be unsurmountable. I don't even have, like, do I even want to use this? I don't think I want to use this until I have any idea what it is that I'm trying to do. So I think we're just going to leave that for now. Because I don't have a direction for the deck. And anything I do is just completely random. And I don't feel like just adding a random card to the deck serves a purpose. So my deck is a standard 52 card deck right now. With the change that I'm getting 9 mult from the abstract joker. I feel like a full house is good. The fact that it's low cards I don't feel like is terribly significant. It says we're getting 9 molt, which is basically triple what it normally is. It normally is around 300. That would be enough. I feel like that is good if we draw it, and we should draw it in 3 rolls. We have 2 kings, so now we can pivot from the 2s to the kings. And we still have faux discards plays, which won't actually score because we need to play 4 cards, but we're 5 cards, but we're not going to play 5 cards. And there's the king. And this should be enough. Yeah, 1,000 points. Okay, now we need a straight. Straight is more doable than a straight flush. Not a lot. Ideally, we want this to be a pair or a high card. At some point, it cost us $4. Ooh, this works well with DNA. And anything that we take right now is going to make survivability better. This gives us, it destroys whatever the first discard it destroys and gives us $3. So we can start making something and getting rid of the other thing. This would actually work well with this whole setup. But I think this is a better card. And now I have $1 left, which is not enough to do anything. So we will play the next hand and probably lose. So we essentially have 1 discard and 1 play because we're going to use one of them here. Still don't know what we're doing. We're not making a straight, that's for sure. Maybe we are making a straight. Okay, discard a card, we get rid of it. Let's discard a card and get rid of it. Okay, there's a straight. Look at that. Things are just going really well. Do we want to duplicate a card? Not until we know what we're doing. This should be enough. Yeah, it's going to be at least 1,000 because it's 5 cards. Okay, we're just flush with cash. Okay, here's the thing. If we get an enhanced card with the standard pack and or upgrade a card with the Arcana pack, the standard pack is better because we might get additions and seals. Then we would have a card to duplicate. Like if we got a polychrome ace or whatever, or a red seal or whatever, then we could just play that to get a second copy of it. So this is a no-brainer. So we're going to do both of these. We have time for that. The thing is, if we open this first, then the odds of these being better cards increases. So I'm thinking we take this. Screw interest. Like, that's not a thing. Open this. Hope we get a super fancy card. Okay. This is not terrible. It's a glass card, but even if it breaks, we get a copy of it. And it has a blue seal on it. And I'm broke. And I think this is very doable because 2 decent hands gets us there easily. I say 2 decent hands. That's actually very hard if you only have 2 plays and 2 discards, which essentially is what we have with DNA, and this is awful. Okay. Take everything back. My deck has... What was the suit we wanted more of? Collection. Jokers. There was one suit that we wanted to unlock a Joker to get 30 copies of diamonds. So it'd be nice to get diamonds. It doesn't need to be this time. So I have DNA and I have trading card. I'd like to use them, but I don't want to use them to the detriment of my own game. I currently have a near full house here. I think that I will discard this. Draw that. This wants a full house now. I think we discard this. Draw full house. I can play. Okay, so we could play a diamond to create another diamond. I don't know that this makes sense. I don't feel like for survivability this makes sense, because it also doesn't help us get that. Yeah, I don't think we waste a play, because then we basically have a discard and a play to get a good hand. I don't feel like we have the wiggling around space. Okay, that was a 1. Okay, we could have wiggled around. It's fine. Okay, we can afford one more. This guy, he's a mixed bag, because he's gonna eat our enhancements, and he gains a multiplier, which is great. This is not good enough. Like, this needs to get replaced. This would make it better for now. The thing about this is that eventually, as you've seen, your tarot cards are kind of silly, and this makes it so your tarot cards never become silly because they just keep re-enhancing cards so that you can keep re-consuming them. But then you don't get the benefit of the enhancements. Like, if I played this glass card, I believe it stops being glass and just goes back to being a standard card. I don't have a lot of enhancements. But DNA is good for this because we cut non-enhanced cards, we play enhanced cards, which will get copied and then debuffed. So I don't know, it's kind of a synergy. I don't know. I don't know. This doesn't feel good enough. We can lose that. He wants straight flush again. Okay, we also need to get to the interest cap. It does help this, though. Heart cards are debuffed. Straight flush, that's absolutely nothing. Okay, we want to discard a single card, not a diamond. We drew a diamond, which is perfect, because then we can maybe play a diamond flush. Okay. I have the 15 malt now. Maybe. See, I'm not creating enhanced cards. I feel like it's not good. Like, DNA is just it's just wasting. Like, he's not. I need to get my economy going, and I need to enhance cards so that DNA has something to do. Otherwise, I need to drop DNA because it's doing nothing. I feel like that maybe. Okay, I need one more hand, which I just drew. And I need to improve ASAP because this is not a survivable build I have going. Okay, 3 of a kind. That's more doable. I have a lot of crappy jokers to get rid of. Permanently gain 1 hand per round. I mean, that would give us some breathing room. Okay, and then we buy the standard pack, which has a good chance of being upgraded. I mean, I don't actually know. I think glass card is an enhancement. I know this is an enhancement. Gives us another card to steal. And I'll take this because this can give me a thing that makes 2 cards enhanced, which is what we want to do. I think this is an enhanced card. I don't really care what card I do because, well, I guess technically I care because, like, I'm probably going to trade out some of these jokers. Diamonds. Let's make the diamond enhanced. Well, actually, that's super weird because then we're making a diamond be a diamond. Let's make something else be a diamond. Let's make a queen be a diamond. So I'm going to be duplicating that card, which I don't know. Well, I don't need money, so there's nothing to think about here. $2,000. Select. We're just going to lose unless something changes. Discard a heart. We have 4 hands, though. That was an improvement. I literally have yet to draw anything. How many diamonds do I have in the full deck? 13. I have 6, 6, 7, 7. That's a full house, which would be 3 of a kind. No. Is 3 of a kind. Not contains 3 of a kind. And I don't have the hands to waste playing hands that are not premium. So I'm going to discard this because if I draw an enhanced card, I can play it. I did not. I drew the full house, which I have 15. That's nothing. This is awful. This needs to get doing something or he needs to go away. Okay, that's 1 of 2 hands. Oh, there's 3 of a kind. That actually might get played because I feel like I'm close enough. And I'll just play. Oh, and there is the enhanced card. Oh, I could eat this card. But I kind of want to leave it there because I want DNA to. Oh, everything's terrible. Okay, well, maybe we'll draw another 9. We'll play that, get $3, see how close we are. Okay, that gets us there. Okay, so far, things are looking awful. This creates a double tag, which if we sell it, will give us 2 copies of the next thing that we skip. That is rubbish, and that might be the last one that I can actually afford to skip. This guy does nothing. Let's take 2 more cards, and hopefully we get some awesome cards to copy. See, that is not an enhancement, and we need enhancements to make things go. We have an enhanced king and enhanced queen. Let's take another enhanced queen. Okay, there's a seal, but it's not an enhancement. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, I actually need to get some fancy cards to survive. Like, if I take this, I can enhance it with a tarot card, and then I can duplicate it. Or I can duplicate it before it's enhanced. And this gives me 50 chips. I feel like that is what I need to win. And I don't even know if I'm going to win. I probably won't die this round. Oh, hey, this guy. Okay, so we play this to make this happen. I think this will stop being, I think it'll copy it. It'll give me the blue seal, and then it'll stop being glass. That's what I think is going to happen. But the copy will be glass. Okay, all of the things I said were what happened. It's great because it gives this guy something. However, we still need to get there in 3 hands and 2 discards, which is not a lot. Not a lot. What do you want? Full house. Okay. We're kind of close to a 10. I don't think I care about upgrading this. How many 10s do we have? 4 10s. This is a Hail Mary situation. I have 3 spades. And effectively 9 out of 42 spades. Just slightly better. But I need to draw 2 of them, which I feel like makes that not as good. So let's draw a 10 immediately. Okay, or 3 jacks and 2 6s is good. That's what I meant to say. The game knows what's best. And now it's getting multiplied by 1.1, which is not a lot, but it's something. And we have a discard and 2 hands. And there's another full house, which is going to give us $4, and a lucky card, which is going to give us $20. We all know that. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's gonna finish the round either way. Oh, and the vampire just ate 2 of my enhanced cards, which is good and bad because I just lost the enhanced cards. Okay. Well, I need to get more enhanced cards. ASAP. Once this gets going, it's actually good. We need. I think this is not as good as this because this I get for discarding, which I can do more consistently, I think. And we need this because we need enhanced cards. We get lovers, which I feel like we just lost an enhanced queen. This deck is very weak on enhanced cards. Give me an enhanced card. Okay, where are we at? I'm just trying to think if I want... All club cards are debuffed. Like, if I think I can survive this round, I'd like to hold the $11 so I can get $2 in interest. If I don't think I can survive, then I should re-roll and hope to get a tarot card. I think the odds of me getting a tarot card are low, and I feel like I probably can survive. Especially now since that just got better. I need to like do so many things. Actually, so the vampire means I need to level up my playing cards, because even if I have molt cards, it doesn't matter. I need to have my molt coming from here, which means I need to play planet cards to level up my hands, which I currently have leveled up no hands. So I'm just going to lose. That's what's going to happen. The confidence. Okay, discard. We'll discard that since it's debuffed. It'll go away. I'll get $3. And then I guess I'll discard. Ooh, I discard kings for money. I need to play a full house. Oh wait, this is an enhanced card, but it's debuffed. So I don't know how that, like, is the vampire still capable of eating it and copying it, or is it just going to be like, never mind? Honestly, this is a learning moment because I'm going to lose. So let's just see. Okay, he doesn't eat it. It actually is fine because I just got another copy of an enhanced card. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter what we do, because we're going to lose. Like, there's no way to win. So I will run this one. We might just lose a couple times in this one. This might be how this episode goes. Because, like I said, the black deck is hard. And maybe we will abandon the whole having 5 jokers thing, because this deck is hard. Polychrome Joker? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seems like a really good start. Actually, let's drop the 6 and play the ace for more chips. Play hand. That's not the whole thing, but it's a good half. Is this another straight? All right. This is, it's actually like getting better by the moment. Play hand. See, that's the thing. We literally have one hand left and we drew perfectly. Like, it's so dumb, and we don't get any benefit from the discards. It's so bad. And this is on white stake. Like, imagine how hard this is going to be on gold stake. All right, well now we need to reset because we don't actually have anything or care about anything. Ideally, we'd like to start caring about something. So let's start by seeing what jokers we have. We also have erosion. Hey, this is a negative, which is a great place to start because we can build around it knowing that we're going to have it. It's also not discovered. This is our new one, which is going to want us to play spades. Well, I think we're going to take it because now we have 7 joker slots, which we have erosion. Can't afford. This wants us to have a small deck. That's actually really good eventually, but it's way harder to make eventually good. And you actually have to modify the way you play. You can't just take cards. But none of that matters because I can't afford it. Could take an Arcana card, a Tarot card, or an Arcana pack to get a choice of a better one. This creates 2. Let's just use this because it's cheaper and it gives me stuff. And that gives me a Joker, which I like. That's a super... Oh my word. Okay, we are gonna not do that. Main menu. This is... I didn't mean to click it. We're not calling this cheating. I know that from setting up my mod, if you go back to the shop, that it reputs things. And we're going to buy and use this, and it should give me the same stuff. And I'm going to actually use it this time. They definitely don't, on Black Stake, want to be accidentally selling things. All right, held in hand face cards give me money. That could be good. Those give me chips. That could be good. Spades. I have 3 spades. Like, I feel like I could get there in one hand now. I also want to hold face cards if that's possible. This is going to get me there. So when we score this, let's have a bunch of face cards in my hand. Or 3 face cards, as it were. There's 1 face card. And we can actually have better spades now. More face cards. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I could have actually played the smaller one and kept that as a card in my hand. But it's fine. So you have a 1 in 2 chance of giving me $1 for holding 1 queen. You know what the right thing is. Apparently not, and that was not enough. So we've lost already. 5, 6, 7. Where's the 8 situation? 2 8s, 3 4s. Why was that so little? That's spades, not clubs. Oh my word. Okay, let's try this again, but let's actually get the spade flush. Okay, the game knew. The game has. Yeah. See, look, we needed that to say 250, not 0. Okay, this will actually be like 1200. I absolutely okay. Okay, and we've managed to use up all our money. Okay, where did that come from? Did we just skip something? We just got blessed with a free... Okay, I did that because it wouldn't be free if it wasn't because of a skip. I don't actually, like, know how to keep track of things, but we're no longer playing face cards because we're riding the bus. Apparently. And the Hermit will give us more money if we can get more money, and I would like more money. And now that we're playing that correctly, we should be able to survive around. So let's, take another polychrome? Yes, please. Okay, what do we want? We want spades, not clubs. I guess we'll hold on to that and discard this. Oh, that's a spade. Look at that. I think we're actually going places. It's 250 chips. It's only 4 malts, but it is getting multiplied. Look at that. Oh, we can't play a face card. because we need to not play face cards. So we need to discard the face card. Okay, so if we hold the face card, we have a chance of getting money, but it's a low chance of getting money. We need to never play a face card, because this resets every time we play a face card, and ideally we want this to become a very big number, like 50. And we aren't going to get there by playing face cards. Now, here's the other interesting thing. Because I have a farming card, well, there's two things to think about. There's money, which I'll earn by having more hands left, or maybe I'll, let's just discard these and see what we draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's perfect. So I have 5 to a flush. I'm going to play these because I can play 2 cards, which is going to get this up 2 and potentially give me money more times, which I would have held the jack because that was a face card. Like, hopefully I draw more face cards to replace those. That's amazing. Oh, but now I have to play one of them. So that's fine. And I don't think I got any money there. But I did. Oh, I can't play the face card. Okay. We need to pay attention to what we're doing. Is what we need to do. We need to lock in. We're locking in really early here. This deck sucks, is what it turns out. It's very hard. It's ante 2 and okay. Oh, I don't hate that. That gives me unlimited tarot cards. Well, not unlimited, but I get a tarot card every round. Let's just use this because I want to spend money, and I want to double it, and I don't know that I'll ever get to 20. Destroy 1 random card in your hand and 2 enhanced aces. I have a spade. The odds are I would destroy a non-spade card. Okay, so both of these are destroy and add. Do I want number cards or aces? Aces are higher. I actually want face cards. But I also don't want to play face cards. So I actually want to get rid of this because I don't actually want to hold face cards at all. Because the more times I have face cards, the more times I accidentally play a face card. Okay, well, we definitely don't want face cards. Let's just take an ace. Don't destroy my ace of spades, please. Thank you. Add a playing card. Okay, I feel like things are happening. Like, I don't know if they're good things, but they are happening. Okay, so this is a low card, but a blue seal. I don't know that we've arrived on a deck that we want, like a hand that we want. Well, we want flushes, like spade flushes, again. We need to arrive on a hand because we need to start leveling that hand up so that these are multiplying by something. Although we are getting flat mult from the ride the bus. This is a spade, but we're not playing it. There's a lot that's like working against itself here. But this could level up the flush. Or just get a bunch of flat malt and then it doesn't matter. Because then you can, like, I kind of like having a card like Arrowhead, which gives you a ton of chips. Because then you can pivot. However, it's actually only giving me a bunch if we're playing spade flushes. So it's actually spade flush. We're playing flushes. That's the thing. So we need to level up the flushes. And I think this is the way to do that. And I'm just going to buy this because I have the money now. I actually probably should have waited because we're playing an interest deck. That's fine. I definitely don't want you today. The wall. Here's where we lose. I feel like we were strong enough. Oh, hey, look at that. I get a tarot card. Not a good one. Because if we're playing flushes, this does not help. Okay. Let's try. We can't mess around. Okay, hold on. Somebody called. Okay. That's fine. We don't have the time to mess around with this because it is extra large blind, and I don't remember what number we're at, and I can't play face cards. So I'm gonna discard these, sadly. I need to get rid of this. This is doing me no good. It's just actually making it so I'm going to screw the hand up. Because I need to not play those so that I'm riding the bus. 1, 2, 3. We still aren't there. Okay. Maybe we play that to increment ride the bus, and then save the discard for when we draw face cards. We're screwed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play. 1 chance at $1. How good are you? Oh, okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. We should be able to breathe again because that was the extra large blind. The numbers are going to drop way down. Well, a little bit down. Okay, let's hold off on that. Maybe not even buy that because it doesn't do anything. I don't want that because it's not spades. I don't want this. This is horrendous. I actually need to replace. I need 2 more jokers. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get here first. Okay, destroy 2 cards that aren't spades. Take 2 planet cards. Make 2 bonus cards. Let's destroy 2 cards that aren't spades. 2 face cards, actually. That are spades, but they're poison spades. Destroy the poison spades. $3 of interest. Ooh, hey, look at that. We can destroy more cards. Or make cards spades. But so here's the problem. I don't have the mental energy to remember not to play these, and eventually I'll just play them and my run will be over. So let's just destroy those. Fewer of them we have, the better. We go. I mean, I could skip that to give us 10 flat malt. We have room. It doesn't say, it might be a common one, and it might not be useful. I don't feel like that's good enough to skip. Okay, yeah, and we get a tarot card. That's fun. We do need to level up these flushes. We need to get rid of face cards. Get rid of everything. These cards all suck. We have a lovers. Okay, we have 1. Okay, that's 3 of a kind. We could play that because we want to get 3 plays total for Ride the Bus as a discard. So we have discards for face cards, and we have the lovers, so we can make a flush happen. That feels safe. Okay. Hopefully we can. Yeah, we should be able to make this happen. So we play. Yeah, we play things that aren't face cards, and if we draw another face card, we can discard it, and we can actually turn 3 cards. Oh wait, we turn 1 card. So we do need to draw 1 more. No, this is not a. Okay, we need to also play that. So we're incrementing that. We need to draw. We have 2 discards. Okay, things are fine. Okay, there's 4. Because that. Oh, we actually would prefer to hold that because then we can level up our flush, which would also be very good. So let's discard all of this. Discard that poison card. Need to keep calling it a poison card so we remember not to play it. And then please don't give me a bunch of face cards. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we can make this. Yeah, because if we make the steel card a wild, it stops being a steel card. So there's no point in doing that. Use. This does make a lot of bosses harder, but it's fine for now because it gets us a level on our flush. And there's no way this does. This is going to be at least 2,000. This will finish it by itself. And we're getting very little money. 10,000. Okay, use. Okay. Let's get some Jupiters. Thank you. Jupiter. Jupiter. Thank you. Okay, things are getting better. We don't want to reroll. We don't have extra money. Extra voucher. Discards 2 cards. I mean, I feel like we can survive this, but at the same time, like things are getting worse and we need more shops to get better jokers because this is trash. So let's not skip right now. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you very much, game. We'll make that. And get out in one hand. I mean, I think that, yeah, that's one hand because that was like 8,000 last time. Oh, okay. Well, this is actually good because this will make this trigger twice more. And we don't need to get rid of that yet. But we do need to get rid of it because it's poison. We actually have, like, if we want to do the accomplishment, we have one more spot because this one's negative. Oh, wait, no. The way the thing read, I actually think we've already screwed it up. Because it says 4 jokers. It doesn't talk about having an extra spot. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Collection. Yeah, 4 jokers. We have 5 jokers, so we've already botched that. So never mind. Okay, so that actually this was never helpful for this. Okay, we need to rebuy that because we've economy, utility, chips, cards. I mean, cards are fun. Spades, please. Ooh, a polychrome card. Okay, we will take this. It is a heart now, but you don't get a lot of opportunities at those, and we can change that into a spade. That's like project number 1. I probably shouldn't have taken this one, but I'm not hating that I did. Oh, it's a face card. Oh! But we can hold on to it. Like, we don't have to play it. We just need to remember that that's the poison card. Poison card! Sorry, I'm trying not to yell. Discards 2 cards when we play a card. We need to remember to not screw this up. Okay. Uh. Let's. So I feel like we're splitting the difference here. Oh! Okay. I'm, like, terrified. I want to play that because it's polychrome, which doesn't matter because it's... Okay. That's actually not good at all. Because it's going to multiply. I just need to explain like what I'm thinking. It's going to multiply 2 by 2, which is going to be 4, which is basically nothing. So that's basically nothing. Like, it needs to be part of the flush, which is going to be multiplying 10 by 4, and then eventually more, and then when they're mult cards. So it's currently nothing. It's a pretty card that does nothing. So let's discard the king because that's poison. And these are nothing. This is nothing. We don't have a flush, so that's nothing. And we just discard it. Actually, we could play it. We could hold on to that. We could play these safely because we want to save the discards from when we have face cards. Oh, and we discard 2 cards. That's the other part that I forgot. Okay, so actually okay, that card needs to go away, and these cards need to go away, and we need to win right now because we're going to lose 2 cards, and things are going to be really hairy if we start playing cards. But I think this just won, which we're starting to get to the point where we're not just going to win. And I'm not going to mess around and try to draw more face cards. Also, they would have gotten discarded, so that wouldn't have even mattered. Should have done this. Because I need to spend my money. I should have done that before I did that. One hand. That's huge. I mean, this gives us a lot of breathing room. And we're back. My wife just got home, so I paused to check up on her. But we're good, and we're gonna finish the run. And I don't really have any idea where my train of thought was. I do remember that this was both undiscovered, and we have room, and we already screwed up the thing about not having more than 4 jokers, so there's really no reason not to take it. It'll give us massive breathing room, because currently all we're playing is spade flushes. This re-triggers all played cards for the next 10 hands, which ideally would be 10 rounds. Because if we play a hand as a discard, that's going to waste one of its charges and not be nearly as effective. Like if we get 10 pops on Arrowhead, that's gonna help us to win. However, the problem with it is that if we're cruising and then this goes away and then we find that we're failing the mark tremendously, that could be a problem. But at the same time, it's really good. So I'm gonna buy it. Like, this is temporary. We need to remember that we're not actually as strong as we feel like we are. And I'm broke again. I don't remember what I was doing. I will take an Arcana pack. I could create a random Joker. Or I could just take $24. Let's do that. And now we can afford this. I mean, we're still under the interest cap, but we saw how well that worked last time. Ooh, there's Death. Death gives us another spade and another seal. And we can take away... We don't actually really care about anything other than that they're high value spades. So that's really good. Okay, I'm really glad I took this pack. Yeah, that feels really good. Okay, that's a lot better than I was expecting that to end up. I also ate a burger, so pardon me if I got anything on my face. You know, I used Rhett and Link's beard oil, and I'd hate to have gotten stuff on my beard, my beautiful beard. I don't care if you think my beard is beautiful or not. I also can't really talk. I'm very tired. Okay, lock in. Select. We want to win in one hand. Oh, we get a tarot card. I forgot about that. That's a nice tarot card. Ooh, we can make this wild, which actually is fine because it's polychrome, and polychrome is an addition. It can still have an enhancement. That's a very good lovers. Now it's a polychrome wild card 6, which will make the mult double on a flush, which again, we want to play one flush. That is not the one. And oh, this only gives us chips. It doesn't give us... We need to get some malt cards, but that's okay. Things are coming together, I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure this is a one-hand win. Like, things do need to get better always. What do we have to draw? Okay, we want to level up cards. Level up hands. So, that is the flush. Please give me blue seals. We need to be careful here. We want to make sure that we're leveling up the flush, because that's actually 3 of a kind, not a flush, because 3 of a kind is better than a flush. So we actually... Oh, no, that's why it's not a 3 of a kind, is because it's actually not a flush. Okay. If you have 4 ace of spades and like a king of spades, then that actually counts as a 4 of a kind. And the problem is that, like, as you can see, our 4 of a kind is 7 times 60 as opposed to 12 times 95. But it's by order. It always counts it as the best hand it qualifies for. And 3 of a kind is below a flush. It just turns out that I was selecting a non spade. These, okay. There's actually a thing we can do. Hold on. Main menu. No, settings is what I want. Bear with me. Options, settings. I think we can make it. Graphics. This is not what I want. Game? No. Play, discard. Back. Customize deck. Hearts. Let's do high contrast colors. Because I think we're going to have fewer problems. This is going to make it so that there are 4 colors. No, that did nothing. I feel like it was like there was like green. Settings. Main menu, settings. Customize deck. That's what we're doing. Hearts. Oh, that's fun. What do we got here? The Binding of Isaac? I don't even know what that is. Sure. Don't starve. Sure. Okay, I didn't even know this was a thing. Vampire Survivors? Slay the Spire! Hey, that's fun. Dave the Diver. Stardew Valley. Enter the Gungeon. I don't know what that is. Okay. And we wanted high contrast. Oh, we want high contrast on all of them. That's what the problem is. Okay. Maybe that fixes it. Yes, now we have blue and black as opposed to 2 black. That'll make it less likely that we accidentally play the wrong suit, because now there's like 4 distinct colors. We have like yellow and red and blue and black, as opposed to 2 black cards and 2 red cards. I like that. And now we have all fancy face cards, which I don't know. I don't really know the lore. I know Slay the Spire and Stardew Valley and Slay the Spire, and I have no idea what this was, but it looked cute. Okay. I need. Okay, that's right. We need 1 good. Oh, and uh, yes, we wanted to discard. Okay, we wanted to discard to draw blue seals. We're not gonna play because we don't want to waste our seltzer. We got 1, so that's good. And then we play these. This goes at the end, which doesn't matter, but it's best practice. And this should win in 1 hand. Flush. I need to like pay attention before I hit play, because if I hit play and it's a mistake, then everything is terrible. Okay, and that's like gonna be a huge number. Yeah, okay, everything's fine. We should have no problem for a while. And we're also theoretically gonna level up each round. So, oh, what is this? I defeated that. Okay, so I just was blessed with this. Okay, that's something. It's another polychrome. Got 3 polychromes going. I'm not gonna say no. I have room. There's no reason not to say no. And then I now have more value, so this is now worth $28. And I will take this because now suddenly I have a ton of money, and I don't want that. So maybe we find something here. Look at that. How many face cards do we currently have? I mean, I've been discarding them. I think that this is completely worthless. This is the best of these 2, and I will take it. It's another retrigger card. I'm hoping that I don't need it because I want Seltzer to stay alive, but that kind of replaces Seltzer when Seltzer goes away, which is good. Let's find another flush, thank you. No, thank you. Straight flush. Less good. But, well, actually, this could be. This scales faster. It's harder. Let's do this. I mean, suddenly I have money. Okay. Nothing. You don't want to give me anything. That was 50,000. We can do it in one hand. There's a fancy card. Discard. Look at this. Okay, and if we can hold that, that gives us gold and upgrades our hand, which is awesome. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. We would like to draw one more. We don't need to, because it's fine. We drew one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually drew two more. We can make two of these lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get two flush upgrades. This is awesome. Okay, we have something going. Okay, and it's triggering so many times. Look, we just got $40 off that card. Okay, I'm very excited. Okay. I have something going, and like that was no better than Dusk is going to be on the final hand already, so we're prepared for Seltzer to go. So Seltzer actually doesn't really matter. Like I'm not going to sell it, but like it's not going to kill us when it dies. Is all I'm trying to say. And that is an important thing because you never want to end up in a situation where you have a really good thing going and then something changes and then suddenly you just are screwed. Obelisk. Obelisk gets better. The most times we played our the non most played hand, which does not fit our deck because we want to play lots of flushes, and it kind of doesn't work unless we play lots of flushes. Ride the Bus is still going strong. We haven't screwed up and played a face card yet. A poison face card. Retriggers all held in hand abilities. That actually, okay, we currently only have 2 spots for cards, consumables. This can help to consistently get more upgrades because like if you're holding one blue seal, now it triggers twice. It can also make steel better, but I think that this is better. I'm just going to hope to draw more Jupiters. And I don't draw it. Well, I have money, so it's fine, and I'll probably reroll a couple times at this point. Oh my goodness, there's Black Hole. That increases every hand by 1 level. I'm not really sure what kind of card that is, but it's a card that we take every time we see it. is what I'm getting at. That makes face cards turn gold. We don't want face cards. We don't want to accidentally think that face cards are good. Face cards are poison. Here's a Justice. I guess we'll take it. Why not? Okay. Oh, and a death card. That's good. I'm glad we didn't buy a second card. Death is really good. Get another blue seal. I think we had a good... Yeah, this card here is really good. We want to copy that card if we can. We have 1 spade. Discard. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed. That is sad because it's going to make this a lot less useful, but we have so many I'm not super worried about it, but at the same time, if we can draw a bunch of non-debuffed ones, there's not a lot of them. Okay, let's just hope for the best. Discard. Maybe we play the Justice this round. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Discard. Give me more spades. No more spades. Okay, well now we're gonna still death this, but we're gonna have to play one of them. And hope for the best. because well, it does give us one more trigger, two more triggers on that. Do we want to make one of these glass? I feel like the answer is yes. Because I don't really care about that card, and if it helps us to get out in one hand, like, I don't know that that's necessary, but that does add 20 mult, which is going to get multiplied by 1.5, and then by 1.5, and then by 1.5, and that feels significant. We also have superposition, which we're completely not using, which if we get an ace, a straight that contains an ace, we get a tarot card, which I feel like we're just going to ignore that completely. I guess if we ever transition into straight flushes, we could do straight flushes that contain aces, but that's so silly. That's never going to happen. It's just, yeah, okay. Play end. Wish me luck. Again, if we had the held in hand, the mime thing, that would have made it so we'd still get, oh, we lost our glass card. We would have gotten 2 Jupiter cards. But it's fine. We got 165,000. I don't actually remember what we needed. Kind of need to pay attention to know how things are working, and that's not a thing I apparently didn't know how to do. But I will take this. I will not use it, because maybe I'll get another one. Maybe not. There's a banana. Oh, let's take this. This does make the one card that gives us the value of our jokers not as good, but it makes it better for buying everything, which is probably more good than bad. And we want to stay below the cap. See, now this sells for less. But we buy this for less. This used to cost 4. We just saved $1. We only had to spend 10. It's like a membership. It does not help with rerolls. Okay. Do stuff awesome. Hey, there we go. Spades. 1, 2, 3 more spades. Okay. And we will buy this, so we're above the interest cap. I think we're above the interest cap. Yeah, we have not gotten higher interest caps yet. This is crap. Okay, we're fine. Seltzer's got 7 hands left. Oh, Polychrome. Do we want another polychrome? Just thinking, like, so polychrome is better the more we can level up a hand. We now have like very good seals because we have 4 that are actually spades, so we can hold them, and if we don't make our hand, we can play them. If I was to get rid of a joker, it would probably be dusk for a polychrome, re-triggering all hands. So it's really hard to evaluate that because that's 150 chips. I feel like 1.5ing the mult on top of like another one is probably better. I am gonna skip this, and we hope we get a decent polychrome. Like, we already have 4. Like, the thing about multing is it just gets insane, and like this is doing a fun thing and then doing a helpful thing. I'm just gonna do that, and it saves our seltzer. We will have to sell this or the seltzer, so I don't know. Maybe we sell this. I don't really know yet. But we'll play this. And there's a sun that we will sell immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can hold on to that. I don't need it though. Oh, let's see what this is. Hanged Man. Ooh, there's a death. Okay. We will use the death on the fun card. I will just get rid of these cards. 1, 2, 3, discard. And that's the card we want to death. But we want to do discards first. Because ideally we have, well, actually we're there. Because if we death card. No, we need one more spade. We technically can play one of these like we did last time, but this is a spade. So we will death this, use, and play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spades for a flush. This will definitely be enough, and we get 2 more levels on our flush play hand. Yep, 600 chips. Okay. Okay, things are coming together. Oh, we're gonna see a new polychrome. Okay. Cash out. And polychrome is becoming more useful. Ooh, odd Todd, that kind of replaces. Well, so odd Todd's gonna give us chips if we play odd cards, which we haven't really messed with the suits, so half of them are odd. But then it also multiplies. The question is, do we get rid of Seltzer or Dusk? Dusk is only the final hand, but this is like perishable. So let's get rid of this. But before we do, yeah, we have no room for jokers. We can't buy it because it says no space. Just making sure we're not making mistakes unnecessarily. I feel like this is the play because this is like as good as it is, and this now gives us chip for odd cards. Ooh, DNA. Do we want to add? Do we want to get silly? I could take DNA. That's for first play. I don't feel like I need DNA, and this is helping. And I'm getting tarot cards here, and maybe here someday. And actually, now I can play all my hands. So this is a thing that potentially could happen again. Like that's not insane. Like I could actually just play a straight that's not a flush. Like, I mean, cards are becoming spades. But that is a thing that can happen more often now that we're not constrained to not play multiple hands. DNA is really good. I could discard to find. DNA is also fun, and it doesn't have a sticker on it. Ballot doesn't have a sticker on it either. I want to make the right decision. I just don't know what the right decision is, and that's where the beauty of Balatro is these moments, because like I feel like this has more scaling potential, and we're in ante 5, so there is time for the like if this creates a copy of this card, or for that matter any spade, like the lucky ace, it just makes our deck better. And I like making the deck better. And that was giving us 2 extra triggers, so we were getting like 7 times of this instead of 5, which hopefully we just didn't like hose ourselves over. Let's see if we can get a couple tarot cards. Oh, Seltzer's back. A recharged Seltzer. Oh, it's fine. Everything got fancy. This is a holographic card. What are you going to do for me? We can double our money. World malt. Malt cards. We want malt cards so that we're multiplying our malt. We have so many polychrome jokers. We want to make them work harder. Okay, when we select this, we get a tarot card. All club cards are debuffed. We need to pay attention to that. If that was spades, we know how that works. Okay, so we want to play this. It'll add a copy of it to our hand. Oh, and that was a face card, so this went away, which is exactly what I knew would happen eventually. Hopefully we're good enough that that doesn't kill us. That's very disappointing. And I'm going to keep doing that now that this is 1, because that's like a very insignificant thing. We are leveling our flush. We now have 26 malt coming from that, and it's multiplying times 1.5 4 times, which is a mouthful. That is very disappointing. It's hard to keep track of all these things. What was the other thing? Oh, ace 2. We don't have a queen. If we can have a straight that contains an ace. That was the other thing. Okay, this doesn't feel great. We've lost a lot, so I don't actually know that we get there in one hand. But we're not dead yet. If we don't, we probably would need to get it in 2 hands. I feel like we're definitely going to get like 15,000. Okay, we're fine. Everything is completely fine. Yeah, that is a big enough score to win. Ride the bus is a huge disappointment. Okay, we're at 169,000 with 1 flush. That's important to remember. That means that basically as long as we get 1 flush, we're fine. Wasteful. More discards. Yes, please. Jupiter. Complete crap. Fun spades. You re-trigger. That's fun. That adds 100 chips. And if we get a malt on there, it would give us malt twice. And I'll re-roll once. I'll take that. Exactly at 25. 20,000. Yeah, this is fine. We're still cruising. And there's a strength. I always forget that I'm going to get that. I need to not buy 2 tarot cards. I guess if they're both tarot cards that I like. Okay, let's play this because this is the polychrome one. Which is super good. That's the card that's the card we want to target. I have 2 of these. Why do I care about the strength of anything? I don't think I do. The other thing to remember is that if I'm thinking I'm not going to make it, I can hold my hand until the last, and then I basically get the seltzer thing. But like we said, 100,000 was what we got from a flush. So I feel like we can just, well, actually okay, so we need to do something. Let's make these slightly stronger for virtually no reason. And then we'll make one of them steel because we're not playing both of them. We will play the higher value. And then we will play these. Yes, this is good. Play hand. That is getting us there. It's that's going to be significantly higher, probably 500,000. Nope, 200,000. And then we work on our mod so that we can see the things. Because it's been like a month now that you've been watching these videos and not seeing what I promised. For me, it's only been like a week, but that's because, okay, I'm a time traveler. Seltzer, you really want to be in the mix. All right, let's just buy these. This we're taking. Oh, I have to use it. 1, 2, 3. Level up flush. I think this is more important. Oh my goodness. Because we want flushes to be super consistent. We are going below the interest cap. Perhaps we can come above the interest cap again. Strength. That's pathetic. Enhance 2 cards into bonus cards. That's probably what we'll take. Because this gives us basically 2 chips. Bonus cards gives us 60 chips. And we go to next round. We should have no trouble, just cruising. And there's a card we don't want. Playing the first card, we would like to get the polychrome card. Ideally not face cards, right? I don't think that matters that much though, because if I'm gonna copy the other card, so I think I don't care about face cards anymore. But I'm not concerned that I'm not gonna get my flush, and I would like to get the polychrome card. So discard, discard. This is better. This is better than this. Okay, now we're playing, which could get problematic. But I do have multiple hands, and I don't care about hands anymore, as long as I don't play through my spades. I have 17 effective spades to draw. That is a lucky card. If I play it, I duplicate it. So I discard it. I think I win in one hand, so it doesn't really matter. This will reset the thing, which is fine. I guess I could just duplicate this one, but that's gold. Why did I dig so far? Oh, I wanted polychrome. That's right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Well, I can't get there now because whatever I play is going to trigger, and if it's more than one card, then it deactivates that. So, this is okay. So this is actually like impossible to know. This is a lucky element plus 10 mult, which is 10 is 15, 21, 30, 45. So this is essentially 45 mult. This is going to trigger an extra time, which is an extra 50 chips. This levels the hand. Regardless of what I play, I'm going to play this because well, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's fine. Play hand. And then I'll just hold those. Like, I won't duplicate them anymore. One, two, three, 4, 5. And I level it twice. And I'm fairly confident of that because this is a lot of stuff. Okay. And I get 6 extra gold. Okay. Okay. Reroll. There's not much going on here. I guess we level that because of superposition. Okay, that's a skip. Start with 0 discards. Okay, this is a little bit more spicy. Okay, well, we are going to play the polychrome because we drew it. That is a wild, so that counts. And I can actually make another wild. So as long as I'm actually fine now, because even if I don't draw it, I can make it with lovers. Would like to level this twice. There's a polychrome. Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to hold that. I can't discard, so I will just play that, hoping to draw the other blue seal. There, I did. That's amazing. It's like I planned it. Flush. Oh, and I didn't play the lovers, which was a mistake, because now I'm only going to get one of my Jupiter cards. That makes me very sad. Okay, it's fine. Okay, well, I'm going to win black a deck, which is fun. Okay, well, here we go. Interest cap increased. So now we are actually not at the interest cap. So I'll just take this. There's a world card. And a lover's card. Oh, that's a face card. I hate face cards. We'll get rid of face cards. And I will make this a lover's card. Get rid of these forever. This is back up to 9. And I'm good. 35,000. Look at that. I got another world card. I don't want to make that. Okay, polychrome. Play. Okay, this is just silly. Okay, I'm glad I took DNA. DNA is fun. We want to. Oh, I should have played that first, because then I could have been duplicating truly spades. That's fine. Oh, that is a spade. It doesn't need to be a wild anymore. Well, I guess I'll make this a spade. I hope I never have to play it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's a win. Okay. All right. Standard pack. There's probably nothing in here I would want. Yeah, I definitely don't want that. Oh, I need to keep my money because I'm not at the interest cap yet. Okay. They're tempting me with more polychrome cards. The thing is, I like DNA because I'm making more polychrome cards. So I don't want that, because that is only one more, and if I hold on to the DNA, I potentially every card is polychrome, which is amazing. And that's how we go to the moon. And there's a fool, which levels up our flush. Play hand. Discard. Yeah, that's fine. I think we'll just use this. I guess technically death would be better. Discard. There's 2 polychromes, and no, the polychrome just got rearranged. 3. No, that is polychrome. That does not look very polychrome to me. 5. Polychrome at the end. That is a flush. Leveling up twice. We're unstoppable. Okay. Cash out. Hanged Man. That's good. Rerolls. Oh, wait, I need to not spend money because the interest cap is now 50. Okay. World cards, more spades. I don't care about those. I don't want to play that, and it is currently a wild. Oh, I have this Hanged Man. Let's get rid of this card. And only that card, because I'm going to turn the other 3. Or do we... Yeah, it's fine. Just get rid of that card. 1, 2, 3, world. Okay. Not at the interest cap. Decrease the level of played poker hand. That is not going to hurt us because we will level it up twice. I would like to get rid of that. Okay, that's fine. Find me a polychrome bro. I mean, yeah, we want to find, yeah. Find the card. I have to discard 5. I can play 2 hands if I have to, and if I have to, then I'll just play that, because that is something useful. It's obviously not what I'd like to duplicate. There's my polychrome. And we decreased high card, which is whatever. And we will increase... Yeah, I don't want to make something that is a spade wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I wish I had an extra consumable slot, because then I could get 3 upgrades. Play hand. Flush. Downgrade it once, upgrade it twice. Okay. It was hairy at the beginning, but we're really pumping. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Oh, I forgot about Odd Todd. Odd Todd is adding chips to odd cards. Play more odd cards. Planet cards appear more frequently. Sure, why not? This is anti-8. Have a standard pack here. So I don't care if I get tarot cards first. That is an odd card. But it's not fancy. And I don't think I need enough to care. Reroll once, and then I'm at the cap. I think that's the first time I've managed that since increasing the cap. And I don't want this, and I've immediately drawn a polychrome card. So I'll play that. It's so good. Discard that. Discard. I don't need to discard anything. Okay, just play this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Play hand. Okay. See if we can get some tarot cards. Sure. And that puts us at the cap, so that'll stop. Okay, this is still a heart. I don't have any way of fixing that. Most of these are enhanced, but I could enhance that. I could make a card. I don't need that for chips. I could make that a gold card. It's currently not enhanced. That would give me $6 because it would trigger twice. We'll do that. And then I think I'll play this because if it goes off, it's super good. Well, I don't know if super good's the word, but a bunch of good things sort of turns into an unstoppable snowball, as you can see. Oh, we get a tower. Fantastic. I don't want your tower. I reject the premise. Take another polychrome card. This is ridiculous. That is why we took the polychrome card. That is an odd card, which is fun. I hadn't really been paying attention to that. I will discard, I guess, these. I'll keep those. I don't know. They're all odd cards. However, I would like to draw a second. I guess we'll discard that. Second seal, which I have a second seal now. Okay, is this enough? I don't want to play that. 2, 3. Poison card. Okay, discard, discard. I just need to draw another blue card or another blue seal. Okay. 2. I got both. So I can actually play this. This will be my highest scoring hand because I have a steel card in hand, I think. Which isn't a super impressive score, but it is something. 700,000. Still not a million. I may have scored a million by now. I have a terrible memory. It's also hard to keep track of things because like I've played like 5 games today at this point. So even if I had a good, I don't have a good memory, so I don't know why I'm talking about it. Okay, no thank you. Strength, sure, it does something. Not very much, but it's something. I'll take that because again, it does something, and something is good, and here's the win. And I actually think I'm going to go endless on this one just because I feel like it. Oh, and that card is forced to be played, which is fine. I will first strengthen it. Along with this one, because that is also a polychrome Spade Wild. And then I will play that, because now it's slightly more valuable. How much more valuable? I don't know. It's really hard to do math. It's a lot of variables. Okay, now we need to play this stupid thing, which is fine. We'll just discard it. You can't screw me up. I have 2 seals and 5 spades. If I draw a spade, I'm fine as long as I don't. Oh, and then of course you'll highlight the other one. All right. Well, let's discard that and this. Give me a seal, highlight. Okay, that's the worst. Why would you do that? Okay, I should have just played before. Okay, you're being a real jerk to me. Why would you do this to me? That's fine. Okay, I actually have all spades, so it's fine. That's polychrome. Okay, and this goes over here, and I think that that's the game. It's a flush. Very good. Just making sure. Just don't want to screw anything up. Didn't get to a million. We did unlock a deck. I actually don't think I've ever won that deck before. Let's go to the main menu and see what we unlocked. Okay, checkered deck. I have unlocked this before. Win a run with the black deck on any difficulty. So I must have won the black deck before because I've definitely unlocked this before. I played on the checkered deck. I could have sworn I unlocked 2 decks. Oh, that's fun. Wait, new run. Okay, it only shows you that because, yeah, so that was the best hand. I am going to finish this one on, probably because it's the last run of the day, and I just want to see how good we can get. And I'm not going to be super careful. I just would like to have a 5 polychrome hand, which I have not had yet, and see how that goes. And now we have $100 of interest, so I'm not spending any more money, except for this. Because that gives me a Jupiter, which is good. And we also can make one of the polychrome cards glass, which we can actually afford to do because we have so many polychrome cards. Next hand. Okay. This is so small. select magician. Okay. Lock in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard. I'd actually like to destroy. Let's make this a glass card. Let's play this and this and this. And I actually think I can play that and that because I don't think that's going to reset the bus because it's going to play the 5s and then hopefully break the glass one. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, but then I'll lose my DNA. So never mind. We are not doing this. I guess we'll hold on to that because that is not a spade. And there's a polychrome card, which is good enough. Play that. And that's a spade. I actually should have made that. Oh my goodness. I should have. Lock in. Okay, I can afford to play this. Just to hope it break it. It only breaks when you don't want it to break. It'll never break if you want it to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have to discard this and this. Give me a spade. Yes. 3, 4, 5, and we'll play some magicians. We'll put the polychrome at the end. You can't actually tell that they're polychrome, but they do say up at the top that they're polychrome. It does not look very different. Depends on the card. Like you can definitely tell that's polychrome. You cannot tell this is polychrome. Play hand. It's a flush. Levels up twice. 600,000. That's still not very much. Why are you so little? Okay, here's a bunch of money. Magician. Buy. Oh, I don't need more than, well, I guess I can use, okay, we're also going below the cap. Lots of things to pay attention to. Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Sorry, I am a little tired if I'm getting boring. Okay, this is a sell me. Polychrome. 5. Oh, let's hold on to that and play it. 5. Discard. That one's better. Oh, we want to make this one first of all. We can't make that one because he's a heart and he'll stop being a wild if we do that, but we can make these two magical. Hey, you can see that that's polychrome now. See, sometimes it just shows better. It just shows better there. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, not 5. Okay, so let's discard that. Okay, let's actually play this. I'm not concerned that I'm not going to get there. Oh my. Okay, that was absolutely not what I meant to do. Because I meant to. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're playing this to hopefully break it, but we've actually created another one, which is the exact opposite of what we were trying to do. Okay, we broke that one. At least we were able to break something. And that's fine. We need another seal or spade. We got both. Well, not really both, but you know what I meant. Or you didn't. I don't really know. Don't really know what you understand. You might not even know how to pronounce this game, which is weird because there's actually no correct way to pronounce it, apparently. You can pronounce it Knobles and it's fine. I mean, as long as that makes you happy. Okay, we don't want to spend extra money. Interest is a thing. Fool. Level up the flush. That's what we want. We don't need to buy a card for no particular reason. Okay, Hanged Man. That's a good card. Get rid of a face card. We'd also like to get rid of a second card, which we could actually get rid of that card. That card is kind of unnecessary at this point, so let's just get rid of these. So they kind of don't matter, and we'll discard because we're hoping to recreate a polychrome card. And then discard these cards. Oh, we would like to actually break that. Can that? I don't think it can break because it's not. It's debuffed. Okay. And that is actually a heart because it's debuffed. Okay, this is getting spicy. Oh, wild cards. Okay, this is a problem. And that actually does this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That still counts as a flush because it is a spade. Like, I don't know if it loses polychrome, but it doesn't matter. It's enough to win. I'm going to try to watch to see if it pops for polychrome. Okay, it did not get polychrome because it's debuffed because it is whatever is debuffed. But it still counts as the card that it is. It just gives no chips and it has no abilities from any bonus. Okay, $27. We can spend some money now. Tarot cards come more often. Thank you. Mega Celestial Pack. Sure. Give me some Jupiters. Jupiters. No Jupiters. Neptune? And whatever this is. Jupiter. Reroll. Ooh. Oh, okay, here's the problem with this. This is actually not great because what's making these cards good is that the fact that they're polychrome. This copies a card, but it does not copy the polychrome. Pretty much always take this card. I could use it to make 2 copies of everything. I've not been needing Dusk. And this actually is really good now. Okay, maybe. Yes. We are going to get rid of Odd Todd, which is... Okay, let's get rid of Dusk. Buy this. This makes way more polychrome cards, which is just so fun. And actually, we need to get retrigger cards, is what we need now. We need to get rid of this because this is like now very silly compared to this, which can happen with very, okay, strong ease, except we've screwed up and we're not making the same card because we're stupid and we had no foresight. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, sun is bad. Now we play this. We get 2 copies. And then 4 of a kind is still a flush. Actually, that card will not score. And the problem is that we need to play 4 of a kind for that to be a thing. We definitely don't need it to be 4 of a kind, except now we're actually getting less chips. Oh, we done screwed ourselves up. Okay, we actually need to do flush 5 and start leveling that because we're idiots. Because that's what it's going to be when we're... Okay. Okay, well, let's play... discard, rather. We want to get another 6 of... Okay, that actually is not really what we want. Oh my goodness, what are we even doing? I don't know. Okay, we're fine. Okay, well, there's a flush house. If we want to introduce more into the mix, how many 6 of... I want to see how many 6 of spades I can draw, and I need 2. I can draw 4. That's what I want to do. There's 1. I need 1 more. And I think it's actually more important that we draw it than we level it up. Like, I'd obviously like to level it up, but if I don't even draw it, okay, I don't even know. Yeah, I need to play one. Okay, there is one, and I can play, but if I play, I reset that, which is terrible, and I don't want to do that. Okay, what is this going to score? Base is 19 times 210. We'll just play this. Hopefully we draw a blue seal. If we don't, it's no big deal. That actually is good. That gives us a ton of gold. 6 gold to be exact. And nothing else. Okay, it's fine. 4 polychrome cards. We're getting close to seeing what our deck is capable of. I would like to level this up. We can't level it up right now, but we can potentially buy. Oh, and I actually could have gotten way more than that because I didn't move this guy, which is good because that was a very sad score. Okay, this is very bad. Okay, this is good. This is good. Well, potentially good. Converts all cards in your hand. Enhanced aces. No, we don't want any of that crap. I could have discarded cards right then. Probably should have done that. I am still making a card when I start the round. Creates 2 planet cards. I guess I'll just use one. Okay, that's fine. Next hand. Okay, DNA. Magician. Discard. Okay, Hanged Man. I know the assignment. We hang cards. We discard cards. 4, 5. That's 5 cards. Discard. We draw 6s that are polychrome spades, which is exactly what we want. And actually, we play this one because that one also is already lucky. Play hand. Getting 2 copies. Moving this guy to this, which will make it be ×4 twice, which will make the score go way higher. We need to get 5 6 of spades. Discard, which shouldn't be terribly hard. Now we can discard that, I guess, and that. We can actually play cards if we have to. Like, we'll just play that because that is a lucky card, which might be nice. Okay, I can't play that, so I discard this, because if I play it, then I reset my bus. And I'm not going to get... Okay, this actually might be the end, because I was greedy. Play hand. I need to draw another 6, which shouldn't be a problem. Okay, there it is. 5, and we need to make the Magician go off. I can't play it on those. I guess I play it on that. It doesn't actually matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the best order. These are all polychrome 6s. And we have that. Okay. If this is a better score, we need to get Dusk back. Dusk would be helpful. So the issue here is that we've switched from the flush, which was giving us 78 mult, to flush 5, which is giving us 19. But then multiplying it by 2, or by 1.5, 5 times. So it is a better score. But when we level this up, which this levels faster, it'll be really good. Then we can double our money. There's no reason not to. Reroll. We want death. Or whatever the flush 5. Crease. Aries. Eris. Yep, and then we'll take these. Death, please. Judgment. Gold card. Sure. Death. Death, death, death! This is a non-spade becoming the wrong spade, but it's still an improvement. Okay, and we're not re-rolling again because we're at the interest cap. 1 in 7 cards is drawn face down. Wheel of Fortune. We will use this to hopefully make something better. No. Play this. Oh, I screwed up. I should have gotten 2 of them. Ugh. Okay. Discard. Okay. This is going to be harder. Discard. Because some of my cards are getting drawn face down. I could play those to break that. I got 10 million last time. I probably will be fine. Please break. Thank you. And there it is, and I'm leveling it up twice. Okay, this is good. Flush 5. Thank you. Play hand. And like I got 1 fewer of them, but it's kind of inconsequential. 8 million. Okay, but we're getting outpaced pretty quickly. So having them would have been really good because the more of them I have, so I'm going to move this over right now before I forget. It's all kind of silly because like I already won a long time ago, but you know, I have 5 polychrome cards. I would like to get a Joker. Okay, so I ideally would replace this with Dusk or Seltzer. That would be really good. It is 8s, 6s. There's also the even card, or any Malter would be good. Like I could drop some of these polychromes. What is Flush 5 is at 34. Okay, pay attention. I don't think that matters. There's Seltzer. Okay, I think we can actually copy. Yes, this is okay. We have figured out. Okay, this is actually what we're gonna do because Seltzer's gonna retrigger all the hands on the next 10 hands, which will be, well, I don't actually know. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that. I think we're gonna get rid of one of these 3. Probably superposition. Yeah, because Ride the Bus gives Malt and that gives us tarot cards, all of which is good. We're gonna rebuy this uncommon Seltzer, which is amazing. We're gonna re-trigger it. It's gonna go through the roof. Like this is probably gonna be the best score I've ever gotten in Balatro. Which I don't know where that is, but somewhere in the neighborhood of, well, I've gotten 54 billion. I do remember that. But so it's exponential. Like things get really nutty, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Hopefully I have not oversold this. Doesn't matter. Arcana pack. It would matter if it's a death. It is not a death. It doesn't matter. I can make something a wild, which doesn't really matter. But I'll do it. Oh, I could have actually made it a spades, which would have been better. I am getting a thing when I start this. I could have actually bought that. I should have bought that. I care way more about playing rounds. I should have actually be duplicating this because I could actually get 2 tarot cards, which I have not been doing. However, I did just draw 2 of these, which I can make spades. And that 7, unfortunately, I wish wasn't leveled up. But I think it's only 1's leveled up. So now those can become something. This, I guess, we'll put here. It doesn't matter. How many polychrome 7s do I have? It's impossible to even tell. That one's polychrome 1? Okay. Oh no, there's definitely more than 1. It's fine. I'm going to play this. This is going to be on here. That's very important. Play hand. Get 2 more. Are these polychrome? That is polychrome. Okay, so I have it now. I just need to polychrome. Yep. Okay. We need to get another seal. So we need to discard these because I have room for another seal. Oh, and apparently I have an 8 that's polychrome. How absolutely stupid. Seal, please. There we go. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the lucky card should technically go in the front. And then we need to copy Seltzer. And you're going to see something, the likes of which you've never imagined. Are you ready? What is that? 194 million. Okay, so we did not cross the billion. Use. But we're getting bigger. And we can do that for 10 more rounds. Like, for a while, we're fine. Because what was the requirement there? 7 million. So we're cruising right now. And we can actually get better. Like, there's a variety of things we can do to get better. Standard pack doesn't, I don't care. So it's unfortunate that they're like, that was why I was like, what are they that they are? But they're sixes. If they were fives, that would also make things go better. But unfortunately, they are not fives. That's why it kind of matters what ones you take, because there's like specific jokers, but you never kind of know how things are going to turn out. And this is insane. Okay, we'll take that. Absolutely. And we'll take this, and we'll use this, and we'll go here, and we will kill 2 cards. Oh, and there's a Fool, which can get us another death. And fortunately, we have this. Okay, we don't want to highlight that. We want to highlight cards we're going to destroy, which is not that card. Hanged Man. Destroy. Are you sure? Yes, please. And then we will copy this. Use. And then get another one. And, I still only have 1 spot, which I forgot that I could have actually been getting 2 tarot cards, but Death is the best tarot card that I could get right now. I will look in here, because why not? There's like no way I'm taking anything from it. Okay. Yeah, and it's fine. We need to copy DNA. Next round. Select. Oh, actually, we need to re-roll because we need to replace some of these jokers. Select. Lovers. Okay, sure. Use. We need to play this. No, we need to play this. Because we want to copy the one that has the right suit and lucky. Play. Oh, and unfortunately, our seltzer's wearing out very quickly. Because we're playing 2 per hand. But there's no way to avoid that. At this point, I will death this. Use. No, that's still a wild. Well, I guess that's a wild too. Okay, that's fine. And then discard. I want to draw 2 seals. Blue seals, please. And better cards too. Sure. Thanks. Oh, and I'm getting more triggers on the lucky too. Okay. Everything is amazing. And we can actually sell this and buy another one if we have enough money. So maybe that's a thing to do. Discard. That's an uncommon, so it's not terribly unlikely to happen. Another seal, please. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, please. Play hand. This is on the right thing. Play. Has this gotten better? Well, I guess it got a little better because we upgraded it twice. But it's probably not going to be significantly better. It was like 200 million last time. 259 million. I mean, every little bit helps. Getting our cards steel would be an improvement. Like, we want those to be steel instead of gold, probably. Retriggers all played for the next 10 hands. Okay. Retriggers all played face cards. Nothing is a face card. That doesn't matter. 8. 6. 6 is not Fibonacci. Hmm. This is better, but it gets weak per discard. I don't think I'm discarding a ton. I am discarding some. That's probably not great. Okay, I don't want to go crazy because like this gets like diminishing returns, and I do have time to farm better cards, so I don't just need to blow my whole thing now. Bonus cards. I mean, sure, be a bonus card that I will never play. I hope you feel better about yourself. I don't actually want this because there's no chance that I'm taking it. Retrigger that. All face cards are debuffed. My card is not a face card. That is nice. I should have copied the one that gives me these. That's fine. That card kind of doesn't matter, but I will use it. I guess I probably should have sold it, actually. It's fine. Play. Seltzer is very sad. Discards. That is not great for those, because I'm probably not going to level this hand up a bunch of times this time. I have one, which I've already played. Okay, I have not played it. But I can only level it up max of 1. Discard. There it is. Sure. Well, I think honestly it's better to just play it because I don't know. I don't have a good reason. But I'm gonna play it. Well, I guess it gives me more money now. And there's no seals to draw for. That's really where the value would be in. Oh, I should have moved this. I hope you forgive me. Oh wait, no, I needed it to be, well, I don't actually know where it was. We wanted it to be on Seltzer. That's where it should have been. Okay, this should be over here now. This guy's a lot of work. Do I not? Okay, I do have a weight sticker on him. $17. So I will create 2. Okay, I do have polychromes that could use this. Hand size, that's helpful. Rerolls. That is not helpful. That is useful. Okay, let's take that. Because I can re-trigger polychrome glass cards for even a higher score. Which I actually should be duplicating those because we have 5 of those. Oh my goodness. Okay. Arcana pack. Okay, death. Let's make this. This is a spade polychrome lucky card. Oh, but it can't be a lucky card and a glass card, but that's fine. Now you're a glass card. Still polychrome. And I would like to make that be a spade. And that, and that. Thank you. And let's copy the glass. Polychrome. Oh, yeah, that already is a spade. Okay, let's make this face card be a copy of that. And I will copy this if I draw that one, because this is the one that's going to go even further. Death. Currently I'm fine, so I continue. Okay, there is another retrigger one, but that's not as good. Okay, we want this to be on that guy, so I get another tarot card. 300 million. That shouldn't be terribly hard. It is getting to the spicy numbers. Okay, lovers. I mean, that's actively bad. Use, actively bad, actively bad. We want the glass. Okay, we need to move this over here. Discard, 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 out of discards. We want the glass one. We want that one. That doesn't have lucky on it. That doesn't have lucky on it. Okay, it's fine. We can just play that if we have to, but we're looking for the lucky. Actually, these aren't debuffs, so that's not as big of a deal. Because I have jacks. I feel like I have like 5 of those. Yeah, I have quite a few. Discard. And I only need 2 of them. There's another one. Did I get my glass? No! It's fine. I want the glass cards. That's what's more important here. And I could get both. Or I could get one and not the other, and that's fine too. Yeah, I'm going to duplicate 2 of them so I can actually discard 2 more. Because, like, I'm going to play 1, which will have 4. No, I'll play 1, which will put me down to 2. And then I'll duplicate. So I will gain 1. So I need to have 4. So let's discard that. And there is a glass polychrome card. So we will play that. And then I'm not going to play it again because like I want it to not break. It doesn't need to be played here. And I am copying it twice, which I hadn't locked in there, so I'm glad that that worked out. Okay, then this needs to go over here. And I didn't lose it, I don't think. I didn't hear a card break. I honestly feel like I need to play one of them. So it's, okay, 1, 2, 3. I would like to get another blue seal. And I am planning on playing both of these. I think that's the play. I think I kept one. I think this is the safest play. I feel like potentially I will be out here if I don't. So I want to give myself the chance to get the blue seal and survive the round. All of which I'm doing is safe. Okay, there's a bunch of seals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That definitely gets there. This is going to die. I need to replace it. So I need to sell it before we go to the shop, and I need to re-roll until I find it again. Or something else to replace it. Play hand. It's a flush 5. Okay, what is that? 20 billion. I'm getting there. I broke at least 1 card. I don't actually know how many broke. I wish there was a way to see my deck better. Okay, glass card. I think I only have 1. That's very sad. That's awful. Oh. Okay, we want the card that makes glass cards, because that could also help us. I needed to sell this before I came here. Okay. I didn't do that. That was a mistake. My bad. Sell, sir. Sell, sir. We're screwed. Okay, where are we at? We need... Okay, we defeated that. So, here's the thing. It'll be easy, assuming I can find another retrigger card. Which I cannot count on. As you can see, this is not happening. Retrigger all face cards. I can make face cards with Pareidolia. I don't have Pareidolia. Not have room for Pareidolia. Hits 2 planet cards. Okay, I think we're near the end. I potentially could get through this. And then reroll next time. Let's try that. I am going to move this here to get 2 tarot cards. There's a Fool, levels up the flush 5. Justice gives me a glass card. Okay, we're cooking. This is a polychrome lucky card. This is not polychrome. I want to make this Justice. Because this is polychrome. And then I have the Fool, which I could use to make another one. I don't want to break them all. This is terrible. Okay, let's play this. Please don't break. I need to get 2. Okay, I unlocked. Okay, it broke, but I have 2 now. Oh, this is very bad. We're running out of steam. Discard. What do we want to copy now? Because I don't have Seltzer. I sold it. And I actually didn't buy anything. I should have bought something so that at least I had something. I got nothing out of it. I could copy this to get ×4 twice. And sure, that probably gets us there. Maybe I didn't need to do that just yet. I probably didn't need to do that just yet. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I was at like 20 billion last time. But this is going to be way less because Seltzer's gone. I didn't lose any. Also didn't get nearly as far enough. So I think this is the last ante. Because that was 3 glass cards. That is not good. Not good. Okay, I think we're done. Polychrome. Well, I guess we just play flush 5 with polychrome. Put the luckies at the front. Play hand. This is it. This is the end. I should not have, yeah, I should not have gotten rid of the seltzer. We're nowhere near close enough. Discard. We get 1 more shot at this. And that's it. Oh, I have it. I actually might get there because I have 2 more glass cards. I don't remember how many I had last time. But I have flush 5 with 2 glass cards. That was not enough. Oh, it's 52. What about spades? Do we want to get? Yeah, this is not enough. This is not enough. Maybe if I had all 5 of them on the same hand, it would have been enough. Oh well. It has to end somewhere. Highest hand, 20 billion. That is my highest on recorded. Yeah, highest on this account. Best hand. It's purchased. Main menu. We get to look at the unlocks, which there were a couple. Have at least 5 cards in your deck. Glass cards are awesome. Seltzer, you betrayed me. There was the Dusk, which gave it to me every time on the last time. I don't remember exactly why we got rid of that. But it's fine. Emergency message. Oh, that's bizarre. Anyway, it was not spam. It was a message from work because it may have been from work, but it called out my store number. that's Balatro. I made it to, what did I say? I actually don't remember. Anti 12. I don't know. I'm terrible at this. I don't know. I still don't know if going endless makes sense. I guess if you get a record, it is, but I don't know. Then it's very disappointing when you lose. Anyway, thanks for watching.